Hey guys, welcome back. For those who are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny and I'm so excited you guys are tuning in today. Welcome. Today I made an awesome and extravagant apartment ready for this new expansion pack that's coming out. I am so excited for this expansion pack. You have no idea. I've been waiting for something like this to come out and here it is. So excited! So what's really cool about this apartment, I kind of wanted to incorporate different things on the bottom floor for all our Sims to kind of socialize, you know. I know they said that it will create a lot of relations, either drama, romance, etc, you know what I mean. But on the bottom floor, when you walk in, you do have your check-in. I know it kind of goes off with the hotel thing, and I kind of didn't mean to do that, but it looked too good to get rid of, so I left it there. So if you want to use it as a hotel, there you go, it's all ready for you. But if not, that totally works, that's fine. I mean, you can just imagine it's like a family of realtors, and this is like where you kind of like put your application in just to get that nice apartment that's up the elevator, you know, kind of something like that. Well, then to your left, we have a nice kind of elegant restaurant for your Sims to go on dates or get together with friends that they made on the lot. I mean, it kind of has different purposes for many things. It is small, but you know, sometimes being big is not perfect. You know, smaller, more quaint, you know what I mean? You know, you gotta work with it. And then in the back right, we have this really nice gym for your Sims to go work out and, you know, tone their muscles and get swole. I mean, we all love some swole Sims. And then after that, I made a little spa room for your couples or whatever it may be, like a bachelorette thing or a friend's relaxing day, girls' day out, you know, kind of thing. It has a nice little spa area so they can get in their Zen mojo, you know? Next to that really relaxing room is a mani-pedi place, so if your Sims wanted to get their nails done for a date night or whatever the occasion may be in your Sims gameplay, it is there for that. There is also a mailbox room. I know in the trailer it showed little mailboxes. So I kind of wanted to incorporate a tiny room where eventually when that pack comes out, you can just kind of like right on the wall, like place it there, like, you know, kind of have like its own separate designated area for your Sims to go down the little elevator and go get their mail and then go back up the elevator to their apartments because that's where they're living, duh. And then we have a nice little seating area with a little fireplace just to kind of lounge, kind of relax, see what's going on in everyday lives, you know. I'm gonna be real with you, making this apartment is very out of my comfort zone. I'm more into houses, and making a giant building and then putting all these tiny little apartments inside of it was hell of a challenge for me. So I really hope you guys like it. I worked hard on it, so I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if you like it, I'm so grateful for that. If not, I'm sorry. I mean, you can always bulldoze it and build your own, you know, or not use it. I mean, it's totally up to you, but I did work hard. I am proud of it. I think it turned out really good for me making an apartment. I know I made townhomes, but that's homes, and it was a lot in my comfort zone. So this was like totally out of it. So, you know, I hope you like it. I know I've said that, but you know, it is what it is and what it turned out to be. So, did you guys see that we could have 48 Sims? Like, that's stressful. Like, I really, okay, I know this is bizarre, but like I really hope it's not like how each house, how we had like the little bar at the bottom with our 8 Sims, but like 48. Imagine 48 Sims heads down there trying to figure out who is who and try to get to the one person or who's dying or catching on fire and you're trying to save them. Oh my god. Talk about anxiety to a whole new level. Like, I don't know if I could handle that. So I'm really interested on how they're going to incorporate that, to be honest with you, with all the families. It's going to be interesting. And especially, you know, I don't know about you, my own personal opinion on Sims 4 Infants. That pack was amazing. Don't get me wrong on that at all. But they're really annoying. Like, they always cry, and if they're not crying, they're making a mess, and if they're not making a mess, they're pooping their pants, and etc., etc., and always wanting to be held. It's just, I have 2 kids of my own, so I know what that's like, but I feel like it's, I don't know what the word is. It's like, I don't know what the word is. It's more intense in Sims 4. There we go. And imagine a whole 48 lot and having like 10 of them. Oh god. So as I'm putting the bases down, I kind of wanted to make sure that each apartment had their own patio. I know it's not a big patio, but it is an apartment, so I mean, they get what they get, and we don't really care if they have a fit, because, you know, in the inside, that's all that matters, because the more decorated, the better. I mean, I'm a girl who likes clutter. I don't know if you like clutter, but I like clutter only if it's realistic, though. I don't like that non-immersive or realistic type of home. Does that make sense? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not good at apartment buildings, so I really hope you guys like how it turned out, because, I mean, in the end, it turned out, it worked its way. I mean, it's like trust the process type of thing, but like, I don't know. I'm not big on it, like big on apartment buildings, but I did try. I know a couple of you did ask me to make it, and I feel like I met your expectations personally. I added extra things other than what you asked, so I hope you guys like it. I really do. As you see what I'm building right here from the intro, or the miniature, you know, walkthrough as I'm building, this is the quote unquote hotel desk check-in thing. This is how I created it. I hope you like it. I hope you use it. I mean, I hope you use it as a hotel. It would make more sense, but I mean, if you want to use it, like I said, as a realtor thing where they go in and fill out their application to get the awesome apartment upstairs, I mean, that works too. Alright, next I'm going to build that tiny but yet extravagant-ish restaurant. So I'm not disappointed with how it turned out personally, because of how small of a workspace I had, and I had to make the kitchen for the chefs, you know, all the restaurant jazz, the waiter station, the hostess station, tables, etc., etc. I think it all worked out in the end. I did like the color scheme. I personally love that green or dark brown white kind of color scheme. If you haven't realized, with all my other videos and my past builds, I kind of like that color palette. So like I said, you can use this restaurant in any way you want. Baby shower, a wedding rehearsal party, a wedding dinner party, a dinner party or gathering, anything, birthday parties. We got divorce party. Like anything your creative mind can come up with, you can definitely utilize this little gathering spot within the apartment building as it for that, you know? So as you see what I'm doing right now, I was playing around with the bar tops. I didn't know if it was making it come together, but in the end I kind of went back to what I originally came up with, and it did not disappoint. The outcome definitely was there. It was one of those trust the process type of moments. So can you imagine 48 Sims inside of this apartment, like building? That's gonna be absolutely crazy. Like, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna function it. Like, the idea and just thinking of it is just stressful, and it's not even out yet. And it's like stressful but exciting to see what happens. Like, I don't know. I'm so excited but so nervous at the same time. It's okay. It's okay. It'll all balance out in the end. I hope. I hope. I don't know. That trailer, bro, I know I've said this like 1,000 times, but I am so eager for this pack to come out because, like, the amount of detail that EA put inside of this pack, it shows. Like, that trailer, it shows. Like, I'm not sure about the death thing. I think it's from mold. That one's a little interesting because in reality, yes, mold can kill, but it actually gets you sick. So we don't grow mushrooms. So I don't know where they were going with that one, but everything else is amazing. Like, I can't wait to try it, play it, see it, do it, you know, everything. See how it functions with 48 Sims in my house. Oh my god. But, you know, it'll be exciting. Actually really exciting when you think about it. So after I create this tiny extravagant restaurant, I'm gonna go ahead and build the gym for, you know, our Sims to get swole, because our girl Sims like swole Sims. So I'm gonna stop commentating for just a little bit, just so we can get past the build of the rest of the restaurant, the backyard area that only has a pool, a couple of the community gardening area. I didn't want to make it too big just because in reality, like the apartment that I live in, the pool's not huge. I don't have gazebos everywhere. I don't have community gardens. I don't have all that. So I'm gonna be realistic with it. I went small. I put 2 grills out there, a pool, and some other things, but that's about it. So I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna let you guys watch the build through the gym, and then after that I'll be back, because each apartment we're gonna go through, I'm gonna commentate, because I want to have each apartment have their own characteristics inside of them for each Sim that comes in or moves in, you know, like a fresh starter apartment. Like someone that just graduated from college, doesn't have a lot of funds, so they want to go into their like 1 bedroom, 1 bath apartment on the 2nd floor, because that's a great way for your Sim to start their life as their own, basically, away from the parents, finish college, starting their life, starting their career, you know, like creating their family. Or if they move in with their girlfriend, that works too, or boyfriend, either or girlfriend and girlfriend, either or, whatever makes their Sim happy, I'm happy for. So I really want to make sure each apartment have their own, you know, like I want to make sure they're not all the same, they don't have the same layout. I want them to have their own different unique style, and that's important to me because I love unique things. So I'm gonna make it as unique as possible. Alright, I know I'm placing elevators, but I'm gonna be realistic with you. After I finished the whole entire build, it wasn't working, and I want to make sure it's a functional lot for you guys, so instead I took them out and I put some awesome staircases in it. Woohoo! Staircases! Oh yeah, cardio. Okay, first I'm gonna start constructing the walls just so I have an idea of what I'm working with and how big they're going to be. So as you see, I'm making 4 apartments on the 2nd floor. So these are kind of for like you're just moving in, starting your life, to hey, I got some kind of money, but I'm not really fully there to get a penthouse type of money. Then you have like a single mom and her bed and her kid for like a 2nd bedroom. And then on the 2nd floor is where like, hey, we got some money type of thing. And these apartments will be extremely cluttered. Not messy cluttered, but like richy cluttered. You'll see. I meant 3rd floor. I meant 3rd floor. Oh my god. Alright, we made it to apartment 1. I'm so excited! Okay, so like I said like 4 times now, this is like your people who just graduated college, are looking for a fresh start, trying to start their lives together, or alone. I want to make this apartment kind of vibrant in the color, like an orange, you know, like a tropical type of color, but industrial, like a mixture of tropical and industrial. I don't know why, but I feel like it would mix really well. Like the color schemes, the color palette, like everything would mesh perfectly, what I'm envisioning in my head at least. So hopefully this turns out good. Obviously, for the people who have watched literally all my builds, I start with the kitchen because the kitchen is the heart of the home, and I want to make sure that I put a lot of detail within the kitchen. It's just I like to cook. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, I like to cook, and I feel like every sim likes to make their white cakes or mac and cheese or their grilled cheese, and they need to have a nice apartment with a nice kitchen to make their yummy food, like, you know, like heart of the home. And because this apartment, like I said, is kind of small because it is a starter, their living room is not going to be extravagant. It's going to literally be right next to their kitchen. They got their little blue couch, their little decoration on the top that they probably won at college or something for some kind of sport or something. And then they have the TV and a little tiny table so they can sit and enjoy each other's company. Like I said, it's not big, but it is enough to get them by and to get them started. For those people who truly play without cheats and all that, you know what I mean? Next, we're gonna make their tiny little bathroom. It will have a washing machine. Every apartment will have their washing machine or their own laundry room, but those are more for the people who can pay a little more. But it's gonna be small, it's gonna be cute, and it's gonna get the job done. Alright, next we're gonna do the bedroom, and like I said, I want to go vibrant with it, like tropical but industrial. So we're gonna have this cute little orange bed because maybe their color is orange and they like orange or something. So we're gonna do that. Put their little bedside table, and we're gonna definitely want to have a computer station because every sim for some reason is obsessed with their computers. I mean, I don't blame them. I'm obsessed with mine. I'm definitely a quote-unquote gamer girl because I play a bunch of games, but mostly Sims 4. Sims 4 got me, like, wrapped. I think I'm going to turn the bed just because it gives more room, and I want to make sure I have enough room for the TV, the computer and the dresser and a mirror, you know, something cute. Oh, there's dog ashes. Okay, so we'll just throw this above the TV as like your Sims backstory, like they lost their baby puppy or something. Oh my god. Like I said, I like clutter. If you can't tell, I'm trying to clutter as much as possible but make it look aesthetically pleasing at the same time and not like a mess, because I don't like messes in real life and I'm not going to incorporate that in my Sims build. Definitely gonna need blinds because it kind of completes that whole area. I'm gonna throw up some clear picture frames so they can put their pictures of their families in it. Definitely gonna have to throw a bookshelf in here behind the computer because it would blend really, really well with it and kind of look like, hey, this is my study zone. I am gonna put a TV up there and little shelving with like a poster and maybe some like little collectibles that they found or he or she found that they wanted to keep or something, you know, clutter. Alright, let's see the masterpiece. Like I said, I really thought it was gonna blend, and I honestly feel like it really did. It did its job. It's so like cozy, like I love it. My goodness. Y'all, this bedroom is everything. Oh my god. Okay, I'm really happy with how this turned out. I really hope you liked the first apartment. Like, truly. I love it. I loved the way that turned out. Like, that is a great starter home. I'm not even, well, apartment. I'm not even gonna lie. I would live there personally. But anyways, now we're moving to the second apartment. I'm so excited. So for this second apartment, I kind of picture it like a single mom with her like child, not like infant, but like child that's in school, can walk, talk, and feed themselves, etc., etc. Or like a sister living with a sister, or a best friend with a best friend. I kind of gave it the genuine pink color palette for this apartment. I want it to be like calming, but like cheerful, you know? Like I want the colors to make people feel like bright inside when they walk in. Like this apartment is gonna scream calm, bad bitch, like the it girl beginner apartment. Like I want it to be like that. That's kind of the goal I want to go for the second apartment. As you can see, I just created like the child's room or the sister or the best friend's room. I really love it. It's pink, it's cute, it's calming, it's bright, and it is cluttered. Love it. I personally don't like decorating bathrooms in tiny spots, so I'm just gonna throw this together really quick just because I'm not a bathroom girl. Like I said, tiny spot, tiny bathroom, I'm not for it. So for this living room, because it is the main thing that they will see when they walk into the Sims apartment, it has to look pristine. Everything has to have its own place, and it has to match in color tones. Everything has to blend and mesh very well, because if it doesn't, my OCD and ADHD, if you guys haven't noticed the way I build, I'm kind of everywhere, will panic or freak out, and then it'll just create a whole problem, and I'm not trying to have that. One thing I do love about this apartment in particular, I know it doesn't have a patio, but the lighting, like the outdoor lighting from all the windows, I love that because they have the view of the pool, the community garden, the grilling spot. Like they have a good location. Like I said, no patio, but it did work out with all the windows, so I like it. I'm not gonna really clutter it too much, just a little bit, just because I like the aesthetic that it's already portraying within the half of the house that I've already done. I kind of like it the way with minimal clutter. Like I said, I imagine these two girls living here and they're like pristine. Like they need to have everything done and organized. Like they are perfectionists to a T. We definitely don't want an empty walkway there, so I'm gonna throw this little cute two-seater table with some nice candles on it, slap up some nice pictures that they probably went scuba diving on a trip to the beach or whatever, and then I'm gonna throw some extra stuff. Like I said, you can see my ADHD kind of everywhere at the moment, but just bear with me. It turns out great at the end. I'm so excited with how much this is meshing. I'm so loving this. Like, I would live here. I know I said about the other one, but I would more live here than the other one just because of the color tones and the way it portrays. I love it. gonna throw up some nice little pictures in here, trying to make this bedroom for like the parent or the older sister, to make sure that she has also a really nice room, just like the other room has it. I know with that update that it showed the mold. I can tell you right now, this apartment is not gonna have that mold, like at all. Like they ain't dying from some mushrooms, hell no. Alright, I'm gonna finish up some of the decoration here and then I will see you at the masterpiece showing. I'm so excited. Go apartment number 2. That was amazing. I am so obsessed with how that came out. Like 10 out of freaking 10 in my opinion for a somewhat beginner apartment. I love that. Oh my god. So apartment number 3, let's go. For this apartment, I kind of still want it to be uppy and cheery. So I'm gonna do like a cream or like a yellow with like mixed in like brown and some pink, but I want all of those like light into somewhat of a dark tone to blend together for this one. I can see this as a single girl who just got out of college, fresh out of college too. She worked as a waitress and she saved enough money to buy a nice apartment for herself and maybe an animal to start her own life and start her own career, just getting on the right path for her. Like I can see that, I can picture that for this apartment, and that's what I'm going for. All right, let's see masterpiece number 3. I absolutely love that. Honestly, I feel like that sim is going to live her best life. And for those who don't know, that is my girl Lainey. That is her sim self that she graciously let me put into my little walkthrough here. So I'll list her platforms down below. Make sure to check her out. She is phenomenal with everything she does in Sims 4. She posts a lot of cool stuff and they're really, really good. So make sure to go, take the time, check them out. It's worth it. I loved how bright and cheery that was. I absolutely adored that. It didn't look like I cluttered a lot, and I wasn't going to go with a lot of clutter for that. But now we're on to apartment number 4, and I do want this one to be a little more darker tone, so I'm gonna do like a wood, but dark wood on the walls, and like maybe like a gray or like a dark green. Maybe I have to see what happens with the build, like the decorating and how I design it, and then see what fits, because I want to make sure it fits and blends perfectly. Alright, let's see masterpiece number 4. I think by far number 4 is so far my favorite. Y'all, I'm gonna be real with you. The streaming in the kitchen was not planned. I was just trying to get a nice clip of her cooking a grilled cheese or something, and this man came in the kitchen and just looked at her and just started screaming. I was like, you know what? This is too priceless to not put this in. I don't know. It was just funny. I thought it was hilarious. But yeah, I love that apartment, honestly. I feel like that's kind of like, I don't know. I wouldn't say like lawyer lifestyle, but like an RN or something. Like they're both RNs and they have a newborn, or not newborn, but like a couple-month-old baby, and they're living in their little 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment, starting their lives. I loved it. I love that apartment personally. So for the last 2, I'm just gonna go ahead and build both of them and then show both of them at the very end of this clip, just because I want to do it like that. And to be honest with you, I don't like making apartments, but I feel like this one turned out good for my first ever apartment, but I don't see me making another one in the near future because I am worn out of just decorating. I'm more of a builder than a decorator, to be honest with you, and I feel like these did pretty good. But yeah, I got cute clips at the end, so make sure to stick around and watch them, because next we're gonna do the very top floor with the 2 most expensive apartments. They're only gonna be 2-bedroom, 1-bath, but the amenities that they have does not make it cheap. So everything that they have is new in there. It's updated, it's elegant, it's pristine, and it's where those richy type of people are. Like, some might have kids, some might have babies, who knows, but it's definitely up there in the price range. And I know I saw on the expansion pack that we can put, I think it was 2,500 mats. It was definitely going to be like 2,500 mats for each of those apartments, just because of how I decorated it, how high up there they are, the views they have, and more. You just have to stick around. Alright guys, here's the last two apartments. Apartment number 5 and apartment number 6. Let's go. Alright guys, if you stuck around this far, I really appreciate you. I know it was a long video, but I cannot thank you enough, like I said, for staying tuned. Make sure to drop a comment on what you liked about the apartment, or if you're excited or not excited for the expansion pack, let me know what's up. Make sure to hit that sub button because your girl would really appreciate that. I will put below in the bio all my other links to my other platforms. Make sure to check them out and press a follow on them as well. I will be posting a new LP series soon. Make sure you put your notifications on, and I will catch you beautiful people next time. Have a great day and stay safe out there.